Those are the numbers, and we've had a lot of those recently. But today, I was able to put a name and a face to one of those numbers. He's Donnie Riccatelli of Boardman, who spent 5 days in the hospital and is now back home. With an Ohio State football poster featuring Jim Tressel over his shoulder, Donnie Riccatelli FaceTimed with me from the basement of his Boardman home, where he is quarantined, while his wife and 3 kids are quarantined upstairs.
I went to urgent care on last Wednesday and ultimately ended up in the hospital Wednesday night last week.
Riccatelli is 41, a McDonald guy who's an assistant girls basketball coach at Boardman High. His first symptoms, a dry cough, came on Saturday, March 14th after being in a crowded place. When his cough worsened and his temperature hit 104, he ended up at Boardman St. E's. He was immediately put on oxygen, but was never on a ventilator.
And they ended up switching my medication to the Plaquenil, which is that malaria drug that everybody's been talking about. They switched that to me on Thursday night, and I slowly started making improvements. Thursday night and Friday night, I was packed in ice to get my fevers down.
There was a time when he was concerned about his life.
I was concerned after after the first doctor asked me if something were to go awry, if I were to lose my breath or lose something that were to happen to my heart, if they wanted me to be saved. And I said, absolutely. I have, a wife and 3 kids at home, and that started to get serious then.
Riccatelli said his cough was not a normal common cold cough.
Yeah, it's well beyond that. I couldn't like right now I could not even have a conversation with you. I would be in a total coughing spell right now.
He was also extremely complimentary of the nurses at Boardman St. E's.
I got to tell you that the nurses at St. Elizabeth's, they did such a phenomenal job, and they were so scared, and I feel for them because they did such an amazing job coming in, knowing exactly what I needed to control certain things, and I can't thank them enough for that.
Were they fully equipped and masked and everything when they were taking care of you?
Not only were they fully equipped, but before they left my room, they had to have all of that stripped down so they could not carry anything out into the other rooms or onto the floor.
Donnie Riccatelli was in the hospital for 5 days. He dealt with it for 9 days. As you can tell, he's feeling much better. His temperature is normal, and the doctors expect a full recovery. He must stay quarantined until March 30th, but he says he is going a little longer.